amigos, amigas, buenos dias from the Plaza here in Central Ajijic. I was walking to get coffee and this wonderful woman noticed me from the videos and she stopped me and we're sitting down and having coffee and I asked her if she would do a YouTube interview. Now this, please bear with me, this is a handheld video and I'm going to ask Berty to speak up a little bit. There's noise in the background and this cell phone, I forgot my other one, it doesn't have the voice, the audio capabilities, so the other one has. So I want to introduce you to this wonderful woman. She's been here for years, coming here, lived in 4 different places. She's loved them all, and she really loves Ajijic. And I want to introduce you to Berty. Okay, Berty.
Oh, and Chris, I was so glad to run into you. I really ambushed you.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I wanted to thank you for posting as much as you do because your little blogs and your posts got me through the 2 years I couldn't come back here. I would watch you walk down a street. I would watch you do the Charlie Cook band and I'd dance in my living room as if I was at the bodega. So it got me through the COVID and I'm back here. I've only been here a week now, but I'm back and I'm just loving the decision. I'm a true snowbird. I have a wonderful property in Ontario that I love in the spring, summer, and fall, but I hate the winters to pieces. So, you know, there's just no way if I can get here. And it was sort of a serendipitous the way we got here. Friends had been coming and they had a little casita and they invited my late husband to come, you know, he worked with my late husband and said, come on down for a week. Well, we did, and we stayed with there and they took us all around and, you know, perfect tour guides. And the next thing we know, we're back home and I'm on the computer just, I gotta find a place. I have to be here next winter. And my husband was a little reluctant and I got him to stay a month. And then the next year, 2 months. And then the next year, 3 months. And then, so, unfortunately, he passed away. And now I'm here till the end of March. I'm a true snowbird, and I love it. And the people are friendly. You know how people, your social life at home does a thing, and then you have a circle of friends and so on. And people, you know, move on in their life in chapters.
Sure.
Well, I don't do chapters. This is a whole new novel. My life at home is one book, and my life here is a completely different book.
Mine too.
I have a much more exciting and entertaining social life here. One of my friends that I shared a house with, she's from Oregon. She'd never been to Ontario, so I said, would you like to come and visit and stay? And we arranged for a big barbecue on the Wednesday night that she was there, and we had 22 people on the deck that she knew from being here, that were within like a 50-mile radius of my home. I knew them and invited them all, and she felt like, this is unbelievable. I've got all these friends in Ontario because of Ajijic.
Oh, wow.
And, you know, it was just one of those wonderful things about this town is that people engage and talk to each other and get to know. You know, I play games with a group. I, you know, go and listen to music with a group, or I go down to LCS or Open Circle. It's a different lifestyle. At home, I have to get in a car if I want to go anywhere, because I'm out in the boonies with my farm. And I thank you, Chris. For, you don't know how entertaining and therapeutic your posts were when I couldn't come here, and I just, you know, walked down 16th to September, and there's the house I used to rent.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah, so thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I want to say thank you too. In our earlier conversation before this video, she mentioned a man she's friends with, and he's a good mutual friend. I've known Duncan for 3 years, and he plays with the Charlie Cook band.
Yes,
Can you want to talk a little bit about that? Charlie Cook and whatever.
The music scene here is wonderful. There's so much fun. You can, even if, you know, you haven't got a musical bone in your body, you can at least sit and participate. There's karaoke, there's open mics, there's music nights at restaurants, and if you're into that at all, it's just too much fun. And I've watched my friend Duncan change from playing the guitar to sitting on the drums to...
He plays both. I used to see him at the old Perry's Pizza. I don't know if you've ever been there.
Yes, yep.
Yeah,
yep.
the old Perry's Pizza's closed. He went to Puerto Vallarta, I heard. Now, I still go to Bodegas, La Bodegas.
Yeah.
Javier's a great guy.
That he's marvelous. I've never seen somebody who cares about his community as much as he does. He's just excellent. Yeah. And the other thing that in the town is food. You can't believe, like, at home I've got 2 restaurants in my little town. Here, you can't turn a corner without a restaurant and any kind of food. If you wanted Swiss, I'm sure we could find it if you wanted.
There's 3 Thai restaurants within walking distance.
I think I had the best hamburger I've ever had at Beto's Shack the other day. There's so much variety in the town when it comes to the food.
Yeah. And we get to eat outdoors every day if we want.
That's
you know?
right, yep.
Yeah, not be like being up there in Michigan or Ontario. It's cold in the winter.
Yeah, it does. Yes.
So, so go ahead. Anything else? Keep going.
Well, the health care here is excellent.
Okay.
People will tell you that the cobblestones are dangerous, and I know that because I fell. But within minutes, they had an ambulance there. I had a major concussion. They kept me in the hospital overnight. They took x-rays. And I'll tell you, they made you feel really special, and there's no lack of health care here. Now that I don't even know, but there is a new hospital in the Liberamento?
Yes, it's called...
I can't remember what, I think I saw it as I came in.
Hospital, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Rivera's Hospital. I've never been there, but I've been by it. And it's recommended by a lot of people. So Berty's got a lot of friends coming here.
Yep.
And I want her to spend some time with some friends too. So I want them to sit down, but I want to say thanks to Berty.
I appreciate it.
She's such a wonderful woman, and I want to say thanks for doing this video.
Loved it.
And come by and say hi to Berty when you see her. So she's got her friends here. We're gonna see them, and thanks again, Berty.
Thank you.
I really love this interview, and thanks for doing it.
My pleasure.
Oh, we're gonna talk about Manzanillo some other time.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. She's been a Manzanillo too. Adios.
Adios.
Okay, all right.